Hello, everybody. Greetings. Welcome here to Prog Monster. My name is Murph. I am the host of this show, a show dedicated to progressive rock and other forms of rock music. So, we're here today to do a kind of a one off show. I do these once in a while. I had other shows I used to have on the channel, but you can only have so many shows on the channel. So, I decided that this show was going to be just one of those one offs. So, we're doing the live experience. At one time I had it on a Friday night, and then I think I switched it to a Saturday for a while. And then I decided that I would just do a one-off when I get a live album that I wanted to do. And I have several actually, but I've done one recently. I'm doing another one today. We're going to be talking about this album, Greenslade Live. This is from half the album was recorded in 73, the other half in 75. I'll give you a little bit of details on it. Of course, appearing in the band for the album is David Greenslade. He's on keyboards. Tony Reeves on the bass. Dave Lawson on keyboards and lead vocals. And Andrew McCulloch on drums. So for both sets, it's the same four musicians. Got a nice shot of them here. Well, actually, this is a shot of the stage. And then on the back is a shot of the stage with them actually on it. So, anyways, this album, I believe, was released in 1999. Let's just check here. I think, it was really remastered in 1979 and released. Before that, I think it was released in 75. I'm just going to look at what my notes say here. Doesn't really say. Anyways, basically it's it's a live album, obviously. There's two sets. The first set, released in 73, has most of the stuff is from their, I think all of the stuff is from their first album. And then in 75, some of this stuff is from Spyglass, I believe. So the album I'm most familiar with is their debut. It's currently in my playlist, but this album is really quite good. So, like I said, there's 4 tracks on the 73 recordings, and then another further 5 tracks on the 75 recording. So the 73 recording, so you're getting a lot of keyboard domination, which you would expect from a band with 2 keyboards. Fantastic keyboard sets, lots little bits of mellotron, organ, piano, a little bit of everything here. They mix it up pretty good, I think. The biggest thing you'll notice when you listen to this album is how strong the bass is. Tony Reeves, great bass player, very strong, very frontal, at least on the live albums. Just absolutely killer here. I know that's the first thing I noticed about it when I started listening to it, is how much more frontal the bass is. Drums are pretty solid here. McCulloch is a good drummer. The whole rhythm section is very strong. There's no guitar, which some people would turn a lot of people off, and actually it kind of turned me off at first too, because I like guitar in my rock music. Call me an idiot, but that's what I like. But these guys more than compensate for the loss of guitar with their keyboards. Now, a lot of people have said, well, if you like these guys, why wouldn't you like Emerson, Lake and Palmer? Well, with these guys, it's got a lot of catchy hooks and stuff to their music. The keyboards are played in a kind of catchy way in a lot of ways, whereas I find with Emerson, Lake and Palmer, it tends to meander a bit, and I think that's what kind of turns me off. It's a little bit too keyboard dominated, kind of moves around. There's a lot of meandering at times, and I don't warm up to them very well. Where with these guys, it's more music based, I guess. Is probably going to take some hits for this, but I find that it's more musical based. They don't have the talent that is in Emerson, Lake and Palmer. They're good, very good, but I don't think they're in the same league, and so they tend to play more music based songs with riffs and keyboard riffs, essentially. The vocals here are good. Dave Lawson, sorry, Dawson. Dave Lawson, good vocalist, but kind of nasally at times. Um, Not that I have any particular problem with it, but I can see like he's not going to win any awards for his vocal performance. He's good though. He suits their music very well. I like the sound of his voice. Um, yeah, just pretty good. So overall, I find this particular band very musically interesting, if I can put it that way. Very catchy and almost it's almost said that three times, right? I find that it feels almost like there's a guitar player in the band, but yet there isn't. I know on their third album they did add a guitar player. I don't know if they added any on here. I didn't see any indication of it. I do like the tracks quite a bit, especially the stuff that's currently listening to on the debut album that they perform here. Sundance, Drowning Man, Feathered Friends, and Melage. All really good, solid, catchy songs. I find myself singing along to it. I love the kind of riffing parts, the little kind of keyboard solo parts that come in throughout the songs. Also, like I said before, Tony Reeve, really good, very frontal bass playing here. Really like his bass playing a lot. I think it's one of the strongest parts of this album. So this is, of course, on Mystic Records. For those of you who are interested in it, can find it fairly easy. I can't remember. I think I got this at Encore. I was looking through the used music section, and Greenslade had a couple of albums there. Mostly they were David Greenslade solo albums, but then I saw this one and I picked it up. Yeah, so very good. And actually the David Greenslade solo stuff is quite good too, but yeah, excellent album. Yeah, just lots, and they don't play just one particular type of keyboard. They're using multiple types of keyboards. I've heard Mellotron in there, organ, of course, some piano, and regular keyboard sounds. Not so much synthesizers. There's a little bit of synthesizers, but it's not. I wouldn't call this symphonic rock even close to that. So yeah, excellent album. Highly recommend it. If you can get it, it's about 60 minutes in length, I believe. Yeah, it's almost 61 minutes in length. So fairly lengthy concert. You know, that would be about an hour concert. The crowd on this are good. Very clear sounding album. You can hear the crowd. They're very polite, which means they're not a metal band concert for sure. They're clapping, but not excessive whistling or cheering or screaming. There's none of that here. It's just a very polite crowd. So I'm not sure where they filmed this or where they recorded it. It must be several places. Oh, it says the Gatehouse to Richmond. Oh, sorry. That may not be. That's the Mystic information on Mystic Records. Yeah. It's not a huge crowd. I would guess probably less than 500 or 600 people there. Very polite crowd. Yeah. But it almost feels the same as the Gentle Giant one I did last year when I was listening to them too. Same type of crowd, very polite, very enthusiastic, but not overbearing. Yeah. So, anyways, great album. I like it a lot. Definitely will go into my playlist. Maybe I should have waited till I had it in my playlist for a while before I did this, but I was kind of excited to listen to it and do it. So I did it today. I may do it again sometime. I'm not sure. Anyways, so that's Greenslade Live. Two separate kind of concerts. The 73 version with most of the stuff off of their debut, and then the 75 version, which has more of that Spyglass stuff on it. So anyways, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Please hit the like and subscribe. Don't forget the notification bell. And if you have any comments on the album or Greenslade or anything you've heard or any concerts that you may be involved with or any information you want to add, you can do that to the comment section below, because I consider this to be an interactive type of situation here with my channel. I don't claim to be an expert. I'm just a guy who likes to talk about music. So anyways, have yourself a good night, and we will see you probably tonight for what's new. And I still haven't chosen an album. I'm just about to do that now. So take care and have yourself a good one. Take care and bye.